We love it. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the United Way for the post-match reaction. Manchester United get the job done against Wigan Athletic. Some will say just. 1-0, 1-0, 2-0. Goals from our two Portuguese men, Diogo Dalot and Bruno Fernandes. Bruno from the penalty spot and obviously Dalot in the first half. Again, let us know your thoughts on the game. Let us know your man of the match. All that. Just let us know your overall thoughts on the game. Manchester United will face either Newport or Eastleigh away. So that'll be good. Looking forward to that now. But again, as Ten Hag would say, focus on the next game, which is Tottenham. But look, oops, let me just sort out this screen. Look, it wasn't the most greatest game in the world for Manchester United. I'll admit that. Again, move this thing, Jesus. We had a lot of chances from the one. Listen, a bit of a scare, obviously, in the first couple of minutes when Wigan nearly went the goal up. Wigan are probably coming out of that game thinking maybe they should have at least had a goal. Look, it just goes to show, and it's a big problem that Manchester United's finishing is so poor at the moment. We're creating, but we're not finishing, and that's not good enough. You can see the stats there on my right, whatever it is on your screen, but you can see the stats there. Looking through the stats, and it wasn't great for Manchester United. We got the job done. But it's not a performance or a win where I'm gonna, celebrate about it, if that makes sense. I just felt like we could have been a bit better today. I'm not. Some would say maybe I'm being too critical of Manchester United. And listen, Roy Keane just said it there. You have high standards for Manchester United. And again, I know some would say, shouldn't really have high standards for our club being at the moment, the way they're playing. That is true, but I feel like we should have. Any other team, maybe, like a top team, Liverpool, City, Arsenal, whatever, would run away with that game tonight. But look, we'll take the win. We'll take the win. But like I said, we should have won by a lot more than 2 goals. Again, I predicted 2-0. I was right, but we created the chances to win by more. Look at the stats there. I read them out. Wigan had 9 shots. Manchester United had 33 shots. Wigan 2 shots on target. Manchester United 14 shots on target. Possession, Wigan 33%. Manchester United 67%. Wigan's XG, or expected goals, as some would know, is 0.93. Manchester United 4. Aerial drills, Wigan 58.3%. Manchester United 41.7%. Wigan made 304 passes to Manchester United 603 passes, and Wigan had a pass accuracy of 80%, and Manchester United had a pass accuracy of 90%. Again, I'll probably go as far to say it was a bit of a frustrating night for Manchester United. We had the chances. Again, we got the job done. I'm happy we got the job done. That penalty pretty much sealed the deal. Again, was it a penalty? Let me know in the comments below. We'll take it. Bruno was touched, but wasn't enough to put him down. We'll never know. But look, take the penalty, obviously, if you want to be still progressive next round. I just think, again, the standout player for me today, though, was Kobbie Mainoo. I thought Kobbie Mainoo today for Manchester United was brilliant. He was definitely my man of the match. Manu was everywhere. Dallo supposedly got man of the match, but I'm not sure how I feel about that. Um, you know, Rashford for me today was, again, he's not showing that confidence. He's not showing the Rashford of last season. There was parts of the game in the first and second half that he had the chances to put the ball in the back of net, and I kept screaming, Rashford, shoot. And he wasn't doing that, obviously, because I can hear me. But it's like he's just, the confidence of Marcus Rashford at the moment is very, very low. And, as a Manchester United fan, hopefully he can grow and come out of this bad form. Had a good first half. He had a good game. He wasn't the worst game. It's Wigan. But I don't know. It frustrates me at Rashford. I would have liked to see him score. Same with Hoyland, same with Garnacho. I mean, it was just one of them games from United where we created a lot, but again, it was a night where you would have wanted your attack scoring, your Rashfords, your Hoylands, your Garnachos, whoever it may be. But our left back scored, and our midfielder scored, our attacking midfielder scored, and Bruno Fernandes and Diogo Dallo. And like I said in the preview and before the game today, at the start of the watch long, you want to get a good win. You want to get a convincing win. You want a 2-3-0, but you want those 2 or 3 goals coming from your attack. Whoever that's, even if that's Pelistri or Forson coming off the bench. Hannibal even. But we'll take it. But look, we created a lot. I thought Garnacho was good. Garnacho, again, things about Garnacho these days is the performances he puts in are always good performances. He doesn't really put a foot wrong for me. Maybe he should have had a goal or two tonight, Alejandro Garnacho. But look, I'm reasonably happy with the performance, with Garnacho's performance. But again, like I said, we'll take the win. We'll take the win. But again, everyone today, no one was poor. No one by the way was poor today. It was just an agitating game. I mean, watching the match, even though we had a lot of the ball, I didn't feel we were in control. But I just thought, are we gonna find the back of the net? And tonight was a problem to kind of get rid of those problems and put a bit of confidence into the squad. And I may put a bit of confidence into the squad, but Hoyland had a couple of chances today. So did Marcus Rashford. Garnacho was more creating, had a chance or two himself, but he was still decent. He should have had a goal. So there were chances from our attacking players did have chances, but they just weren't finished, and it brings you back to maybe we should have those chances to go begging if that against any other team, but luckily enough they didn't. But again, that early chance for Wigan, Rashford could have done better there. Again, Rashford, kind of going into that Anthony stage, not the anti stage, but you just don't know what you're going to get from Marcus Rashford. Rashford was okay. He wasn't spectacular. His first half was reasonably sound. Again, I may have shouted at him because, when Wigan had that chance early on, we should have done better defensively. Again, Rashford defensively isn't good at all. He wouldn't be like Garnacho or even Anthony. But I want me attack to be wingers scoring and not defending. I want them doing both. But we don't do that. So it just brings you on to what happens next. But again, look, we'll take the win. Like I said, we'll play Newport or Eastleigh. Away. I'm not sure when, but I presume it'll be February, maybe the end of this month. Who knows? But look, like I said, we should. That's the 4th round, so we should be cruising into the to the next. We should be either Newport or Eastleigh. We should be both of them teams. But look, we beat Wigan tonight. It was a good win. Maybe Wigan fans would be happy. Maybe they feel hard done by the penalty. But look, it's a game of football. But I felt like if we were on top, we would have easily won today. But that's the only annoying thing. That's the only negative thing. You should have beat them by more. But look, we're going to player ratings again on FootMob. Our top rated player is Bruno Fernandes. Again, we'll go through player ratings again. Onana kept a clean sheet, done okay. Again, like I said, no one was out of this world today. I thought Manu had a good game. He was my main. We'll go through man of the match. Is my man of the match, but player ratings. But Manu for me was my man of the match. I think Dallo got the man of the match award on ATV. Again, if I had to put a rating like other people do, I'd probably give Manu the highest one out of the bunch. No respect to Dallo or Bruno Fernandes. But look, let's go through it anyways. So Onana, I'm going to give Onana just an average 6. Kept a clean sheet. Didn't do much wrong, to be fair. Didn't really have much to do as well. Again, Wan-Bissaka 6. Again, 6 is being average, so I'll give Wan-Bissaka 6. Didn't really have to do much. Varane, again, the back, I think, Varane is 6 and same with Johnny Evans. Kept a clean sheet, so 6 for Onana, Wan-Bissaka, Varane, Evans. Thought I got the goal, so we'll give him a 7.5. I thought Dallo was good tonight, though. I did think Dallo was good tonight. I said it, but he was like a bit of. He wasn't overlapping a lot. He was kind of inverting, kind of going into that DM role alongside Manu and McTominay would push forward. I like that. But yeah, Dallo 7.5. He got the goal. I did think he had a good performance tonight. Scott McTominay 6.5 for Scott McTominay. Give McTominay a 6. Yeah, average, wasn't spectacular. Could have had a goal or two himself, but yeah, 6 for Scooby Doo. Emmanuel, again, good game for me. 8.5. 8.5 or 9. I thought Emmanuel was good today. If you disagree with me, fair enough. But Manu today was everywhere. So calm. I think it was like in the 88th minute. It was near the edge of the line, and he just flicked the ball out. He confident and settles into this team. And the more he plays, the more Ten Hag should realise I need to play this man a lot more. Rashford. Oh man, Rashford for me today. I'll give him a 6.8. I'll give him a 6.8. He had a good performance, but getting a bit greedy in the second half. But he wasn't bad. 6, 8, 7 even. 6.7. 6 points. Bruno got the goal. What did I give? Manu 9. Bruno will get an 8. Just because he got the goal. That's all. Garnacho 7.5, 8 as well. No, 7. 8. Hoyland 8. Struggling to find the back of net, the poor old chap. I'll give him a 7. I'll give him a 6.5. I just didn't think he was great today. The subs came on fairly late, so I'll just give them a 5 all round. But my man of the match today is the young midfielder, Kobbie Mainoo. I mean, he's on the field with internationals, the World Cup winner, Raphael Varane, Rashford is an international player, Garnacho, who's an international player, Hoyland, who's an international player, Bruno, Dallo, Varane, obviously retired, Evans, McTominay, and Mainoo was a shine. But look, that has been the Manchester United versus Wigan Athletic post-match show. Only short and sweet, but don't forget the 5 talking points for them at Wigan versus Manchester United game will be out tomorrow. So check that out. What day is tomorrow? Tomorrow's Tuesday. God, I thought it was Thursday. And we're trying to get some big guests on, and obviously we'll have whether it's pre-recorded videos or live videos during the week. But until then, thanks buddy for watching, and we'll speak to you all on the next one. Manchester United do progress to the next round of the FA Cup. See y'all next game. Tottenham on Sunday. See y'all then. Have a good one. Come on.